Hi everyone, it's me Jian and welcome to my vlog. I'm in Juba right now and I will be flying out tomorrow. It's my R&R. If you are a seaman, seaman, sea woman, or a humanitarian, you would know how it feels to go on break after 2 months out in the field, or I don't know how many months you are out in the ocean. So I am really so excited. However, glitch is my qualifying exam for the Masters in International Health for the University of the Philippines is on July 1. So I don't want to be stressed out and with my body clock adjusting while trying to take the exam, because I am afraid I might fall asleep in the middle of the exam, and this is a make it or break it, because if I don't make it, I would be so devastated because I have worked 2 long years for my diploma as a prerequisite for my master's. So if I don't make it, I will break down and cry. Therefore, instead of me flying directly to Manila, I chose to get off the plane on my nearest transit to the Philippines, which is Bangkok. So I'll be spending 1 to 2 days there just so I could sit in a nice hotel room, have a stable internet connection, and take the exam. Now, because I'm traveling to Thailand, I would need to let you in on my pre-flight preparation before I fly in the country. And I'm going to be sharing to you today the tips or what to do before going to another country, in this case, Thailand, and what to do at the airport. So here we go. I need to organize my thoughts, but you need to download an offline map because you just don't know when you're gonna run out of data or whatever. So you need to download an offline map of the place that you are going to. In this case, I will just be based in Bangkok. So I am going to be downloading 2 maps. First one is Google Map offline and maps.me offline. Let me show you how maps.me look like because some of you may not be familiar with this app. So this is the icon for maps.me, and this one is a very useful map. So now I am downloading the offline map of Bangkok. I am using Google Maps. When we were working in Kurdistan, it allowed us, or it gave like the data on the map was more updated than Google Map. I don't know why, but also because you are allowed to add places, update it. It's and how did they call it? Open use, free share. I don't know what the term is, but yeah, it was more updated than the Google Map. And also when we were hiking Mount Sigana Martha or the Everest Base Camp Trail, this was the app we were using. We didn't have any Sherpas and we were doing the hike in the middle of winter. We just used maps.me, and I tell you, the trails that you need to take, it's accurately marked on maps.me, and even the places where you could sleep and eat, it's well marked in that app. So it has been very useful for me on several occasions. However, lately these days, I haven't been using it. So let me try it out in Bangkok this time, and let's check how accurate it is or how updated it is. Next, you need to know the exchange rate because you would need to exchange your money at the airport. And you have to bring a currency that is universally acceptable. So, if galing ka sa Pilipinas, don't bring peso kasi baka mahirapan kang maghanap ng mag-exchange ng peso to baht kasi hindi naman yan useful sa economy nila. However, bringing a USD or a US dollar is probably one of the safest form of currency. And here's the trick. Whenever you get a USD, you have to ensure that your dollars are in mint condition. Kasi mahirap magpapalit if your US dollar is not in mint condition. What do I mean by mint condition? Like, look at this. Dapat walang folds, walang creases, walang punit, walang sulat. Okay? Ganyan. And it is also nice if you get to have the most recent USD. Like, may series 2 eh. Yeah, this is series 2017. I don't know if clear sa inyo, but it's located here. Okay, you see that one? This is series 2017. The more recent or the more bago ang dollar mo, the safest. Why? Kasi, for example, when I was in a hotel in Juba, South Sudan, and they saw na yung dollars na gamit ko was from 2015, before 2015 ata, something like that, hindi tinanggap. Kasi sabi nila, I don't know, na hindi daw tinatanggap ng management. So, kaya yon, you have to be careful about that as well. Number 3. You need to know the current exchange rate. Marami namang, pwede mo yung i-google, like, 1 USD to baht or 100 USD to baht para malaman mo how much money you are getting or if maganda ang exchange rate sa market. However, hindi to mag-a-apply sa lahat. Kasi, for example, nasa country ka na may black market rate ng dollars. Like here sa South Sudan, may black market rate kami ng dollars. So, hindi yan fina-follow whatever is online. Okay? What we do is, naghahanap kami ng pwedeng papalitan ng black market because we get double of whatever is online. We get a better exchange rate. So, also know that about the country you're visiting. And know where the black market is. Like, for example, you have to be careful if you're in Ethiopia. Kasi if they know that you're exchanging the black market, you could get jailed for it. Yeah. So right now, as of today, it is June 28th. Ang exchange ng peso, ng $1 to peso is 55. Ang $1 naman to baht is 36. The Thai economy is stronger than the peso. 'Di ba? Bale, ang isang piso mo ay equivalent to 0.64 baht. Kaya ipeg na lang natin siya sa parang 50 cents. Kasi for my brain na mahina naman sa math, mahirapan akong 64. So that would be the easiest way for me to convert things if I am in that country. Next tip natin is if tulad ka sa akin, very anal, project manager mindset siguro is everything is in Excel sheet. So, ang itinerary ko and everything that I need to do or remember to survive Bangkok has been researched prior. And everything ay nakasulat sa isang spreadsheet. Tulad nito. Tingnan nyo. I will be arriving on June 30. At if ang pera ko ay US dollar, 50 lang ang aking ipapa-change sa airport kasi mababa ang exchange doon. Bale, in baht, meron akong 1,734 pesos. Nakasulat din dito if anong SIM ang bibilhin ko sa airport. And then, kung anong transpo ang gagamitin ko papunta sa hotel ko. At kung saan ako, at kung magkano, at kung saan ako bababa, right? And then, anong hostel ako mag-i-stay? Yon. An itinerary gives you a snapshot of how you should be spending your time wisely in Thailand. Of course, it is going to be flexible. You have the liberty to change, to adapt. Pero, dapat, di ba, may goal ka, may direction, may objective. And for me, to get myself motivated and not just lie in bed for my entire trip, which I usually do because I'm just so mentally exhausted from work or burned out, is I have an Excel sheet. So this is it. And it would be great if you have something similar. When you're traveling to a new country, it would be good if you have booked a place to stay in advance. Bakit? Because minsan at the airport, the immigration officials will ask you, saan ka mag-i-stay? May booking ka na? Even if you're leaving the Pinas, as a tourist, they'll ask you those questions. May booking ka na? Asan ang booking mo? At least you have proof. And you know, if you want to change your mind, hindi mo gusto ang place, then just book one day and then spend that day to look for another place na gusto mo with a better deal. If you want to save money, mag-hostel ka. If medyo okay ang budget mo, then go get a hotel. I own an Airbnb, pero these days I realized I don't want the stress of staying in an Airbnb. That's for another discussion. And isn't it ironic? Because I also have an Airbnb. I think last tip nakin is get your SIM card at the airport. Because we all live by data now. Dati, I don't really travel with a local SIM. Pero these days, I have realized it's so cheap, it's so convenient, and I don't know, I just need to feel connected each time. Kaya, do your research. Ano bang magandang SIM when I arrive at the airport? Available ba to sa airport? And how much does it cost? Anong bundle ang gusto ko? Mga ganon. Again, do your research. Do not just step in sa isang country and then you say, "C'est la vie!" Live life! That's a dangerous mindset, especially if you're a foreigner. So, I hope you learned something from this vlog today. And if you like traveling advice, and if you also like anything about beauty, and I don't know, just gusto mo lang makichismis, makimarites sa buhay ko, why not join me and follow me? Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye! And see you in Thailand.